creeping through the rhythms of my heart. In the night I feel you here, whispering inside my ear, telling me the secrets of my thoughts.
What is up, guys? We've got Loganator here, and I will be casting your series today, the NAHL game of In Amberclad versus Charlie Foxtrot. Two very promising teams. I think Charlie Foxtrot definitely has some great players, and there's a few key players that we've got to watch here, some new pickups. We're currently setting up the lobby, but as you can see right now, we've got two great games scheduled for today. Charlie Foxtrot versus In Amberclad, and we've also got, I believe, is it the Maw and Flawless Cowboy? Yes. Okay. Let me just check right here. No, it's actually, yes, the Maw and Flawless Cowboy. Wait, give me 1 second, guys. I gotta. Okay, the flood, and for some reason this only says, it only gives 3 rosters. The flood and Hang 'em High. Thank you for the clarification. So we definitely have some key players to watch. Setting up the lobby right now, so just give us 5 minutes and we'll be right back. Welcome back, viewers. For those of you who just recently came in, we've got Loganator here casting, and I will be casting Charlie Foxtrot versus In Amberclad. Some things to note for today's series. We've got a new pickup of Condor for Charlie Foxtrot, but he is not here today. And then we've got a new pickup of Bastion for In Amberclad, and he will be playing today. So Dread Takedown will be subbing in for Charlie Foxtrot, and I'd love to see what he can bring to the table for that team. Our first game, as you can see on the stream, is Eden Strongholds. I think this will be a very interesting game. In my opinion, I think Charlie Foxtrot really has the upper hand. This entire series could be going their way. We'll see what happens. And then we've got Kali Slayer, Truth CTF, Fisher Oddball, and Regret Slayer. So a very interesting series right here, and we'll see who will take it. I will start up the game right now. There we go. And I've really got a 3-2 prediction for Charlie Foxtrot. I think this Eden Strongholds game, as it is a Strongholds game, could be the most potential for a large victory over the other team, but I think that they will win both Slayers as well as this map, and In Amberclad will take the other two, but we'll see what happens. And Thy Coffee, I would assume one of the main Slayers of Charlie Foxtrot, also the captain of Charlie Foxtrot. I know he can do some real damage in Slayer, and I'd love to see what he can bring to the table this series. So as we load into this game, got Charlie Foxtrot on the blue spawns and Amberclad on the red spawns. Let's see what happens. Let's start out with Thy Coffee at the start. We see Thy Coffee making a push for camo. He's going to be contested by, I think he's contesting, that was Costa Clan. But another one from Charlie Foxtrot comes in and gets the grab. Dread Takedown does get taken down on camo. Let's go take a look at Financial. Financial does have overshield right now. He's going to try to grab Blue Bend. Puts some nades up on Catwalk and makes an interesting rotate towards red side, where he might be able to get a pick or two with rockets. Looks like they're going for the triple cap off the bat. Red, blue, and top cat. And maybe this overshield player will rotate straight to blue bend, try to get a few picks over there too. Oh my god, Coffee getting melted. This entire In Amberclad squad just really rotating around thoroughly, cleaning everyone up. I couldn't ask for more by this team right now. I'd like to go take a look at Sylvanik. I know Sylvanik is a great Halo 5 player, and I'd love to see what he can bring to the table right here. Sylvanik's rotating up to the blue plat, trying to just play his life right here while Takedown cleans up that kill. Just looking around, seeing where the In Amberclad team is just headed right now. Looks like they'll be holding mostly outside right now as Sylvanik just flies outside trying to get that blue bend. Nobody really looking at him right now. Yeah. Sylvanik getting a few shots on Bastion, but he will be taken out by, I believe that was Bastion, turning and getting the melee on him. Let's go take a look at rip sets on him In Amberclad. Rip sets, just looking at blue bend, seeing if he can get a little damage down over there. Just holding cat. They do have two caps right now, so they don't have to be too hasty about going and getting that blue bend. There was a nade into Red Nest. It looks like... Oh no, he didn't nade his teammate. Oh, In Amberclad does get the camo. We'll just have to play around this overshield. Looks like Charlie Foxtrot will get it. Let's take a look at the overshield player. The overshield player is Sasori. Sasori, not really sure how to pronounce that name. Jumping up. He's gonna go up to Catwalk. Looks like Charlie Foxtrot's gonna get a... No, they don't get a pick. Okay. But Charlie Foxtrot does have the two outside bases right now. I do think it will be a little hard for them to hold these two. They'll probably need a pick on top cat right now. Go get that base. But I think as long as NAHL has this camo right here, they're set for holding these bases. Not much Charlie Foxtrot can really do. But this camo does run out right here at 9 minutes left. Gets a nice kill though. And a stick. Oh my god, Bastion. What a monster. Great new pickup for NAHL. Gets slayed out on blue bends. There's two Charlie Foxtrot players right there. It looks like they're gonna try to rotate up to catwalk. We'll see what happens over here. Let's take a look at Costa Clan's point of view. Costa Clan getting some damage down in tower, playing his life right here. Wow, they get to do a lot of damage right there. Get a lot of players down. Another player by Bastion and Costa Clan, the dynamic duo right now, as we see. But Charlie Foxtrot is gifted with those blue plat spawns, and they'll be able to stop catwalk the players in it. And it looks like they'll get an easy recap unless Financial has something to say about it. Just getting taken down by Dread Takedown. Let's see what happens here. Let's take a look at Sassery. Just rotating up there, looking at blue plat. One of these teams really has to control that blue plat spawn. It looks like teams are just getting up there and stopping their catwalk. But Charlie Foxtrot really low in this game right now. You know, I don't know what'll happen here. If they get this camo, NAHL does have the overshield, but maybe Sassery can make some plays with this. Just rotating around, looking for players on the outside, but there will be 3 red players stacked up over on that red bend. Interesting play right here. Sassery easily taking that player out. Another player might rotate back up there through red nest, but we'll see what happens. And Sassery with another pick on the red nest. Sassery rotating around the outside with that light rifle and the camo. Great combo right there. Light rifle dealing a lot of damage. He does not see this player sitting there in Turbine. Ends up seeing after the camo runs out. And that player does do a little damage to takedown, but not able to take him out. You know, I think we should really be seeing a little more plays by Charlie Foxtrot, really trying to hold this blue side, that blue plat. Definitely the best spawn on this map, and just really be able to capitalize on that. But looks like NAHL is just really doing well on that blue side. You know, I don't know what Charlie Foxtrot can do here. Let's go take a look at Bastion, the new pickup for NAHL. I believe we already looked at his point of view, but I'd love to see some more of what he can do. Just thrusting around, evading those players over there on Turbine. He's gonna look at catwalk right now, see if he can get a stop up there. Gets one pick, but he gets beamed from the side on blue bend. Not much more you can do there. Welcome to the stream, Harry, MVP, and Sanart. We've got a great matchup right here of Charlie Foxtrot and NAHL. As somebody who used to be on this NAHL team, I really like the players on that team. It was a completely different roster, no Bastion or Costa Clan at the time, but I really like the players that are on that team. They are great, but I didn't think they were beating this Charlie Foxtrot squad. But I guess Charlie Foxtrot has been weakened by the loss of Command Station, and they do have a sub in right now for Condor. But let's see what they can do with this. They do have 2 holds right now, and if they can stop NAHL right here, they might be able to force a comeback. But NAHL just constantly getting those blue plat spawns, really holding that area. You know, not much Charlie Foxtrot can do without taking that blue side. The red side, I feel like it's a lot weaker, and you know, not much more you can do from over there. Let's see, Bastion rotating up into that tower right there. Getting a kill, 2 kills in tower. Wow, great plays by Bastion. Bastion just gets taken out. Let's go take a look at, who have we not taken a look at? Let's take a look at Dread Takedown. Great player, great figure in the Halo community. Let's see what he can do. Looks like he does nade his teammate right there, over on those blue stairs. Someone's just gonna stomp on him over there in blue, but takedown, getting the melee off and taking out that player in blue. They're gonna have to get a quick cap right here if they want this. But no, Charlie Foxtrot can't quite do it, and that'll be the game. In Amberclad with the first game. Did have a very inaccurate prediction, but we'll see what happens for the rest of this series. Let's go Red Team. Bastion is the GOAT. I loved what we saw from him that game. And, you know, if we take a look at these stats right here, we've got Costa Clan Financial and Bastion, all with above a 9.0 KDA. Obviously, Rip sets with a slightly lower KDA, but he is really getting those holds down. The most holds captured in the entire game. You know, now we didn't see too much from the Charlie Foxtrot squad other than takedown with the 7.3 KDA and lots of damage laid down, but the rest of them not doing as much. Die Coffee with negative 9.6, negative 4.0 Sylvanic. Not usual for those two Slayers, but we'll see what happens in this next game. Next game, I believe we have Kali Slayer. I will be entering that in a second. Coliseum, NAHL. There we go. We do have the game type set up, and you know I'd love to see a win by Charlie Foxtrot right here. See if they can pull out of this with a victory. That Strongholds game was not the closest, but we did see Charlie Foxtrot make a long run right there. Not quite holding the best side of the map, but in Amberclad, really making lots of great plays. You know, I'm surprised by what we saw from Dread Takedown that game, getting lots of slays, but he is a D2 player. So maybe we could possibly be seeing him getting moved up to D1 sometime soon. I'd like to take a look at Costa Clan off the start of this game. We see Costa Clan rotating over to the red maze. They've got two players rotating red maze. Interesting starting strat for that red team. Just thrusting around, really trying to see what he can do. But the rockets by Sylvanic taking out that Costa Clan and grass. You know, let's take a look at Sasori right now. Sasori running around that red maze, just looking for picks, but looks like Sylvanic's gonna get taken down over there in that blue maze. Sasori looking at that blue cave. If another player can peek out here, he might be dead, but Financial just isolating himself over in that grass area and then getting taken out by the entire blue team on low ground. Amazing shots by Costa Clan flying over to that blue bridge. You know, those are hard shots to hit. Lots of momentum, lots of scoping in. I wonder if he has LT as his scope button. Sasori getting damage down in the grass, but not doing too much. You know, nobody has the sniper right now. I didn't see what happened with that sniper. I believe it was played off the map, if no one has picked it up quite yet. But interesting plays by both of these teams right here. Let's take a look at Die Coffee once he's on his respawn. Die Coffee running out blue bridge, seeing if he can get shots on that top catwalk. We do see that Coffee making plays towards the sniper side. Both teams battling it out on the sniper side. Die Coffee almost getting taken down, playing his life, and ends up dying to Costa Clan. What a long fight that was. Let's take a look at Dread Takedown. The main Slayer of the last game. He is respawning. Let's look at Sylvanic. Sylvanic on the red bridge, getting lots of shots down over on that red bridge, but not able to quite finish the kill. That's a great high-level play right there made by Sylvanic, not chasing the kill and just turning and looking at the elbow. You know, a lot of people in matchmaking probably would have just chased that kill and then ended up getting shot by those people top rockets. What a great job done there by Sylvanic. Sylvanic running over that rocket side right now. There are lots of red players and Amberclad players in that blue base, just getting collapsed on by Sylvanic and Charlie Foxtrot. We'll see what happens right here. Sylvanic rotating over to that snipe side, getting shots on Costa Clan in the blue maze, and it looks like they're going to try to collapse on this. Blue team really just getting nice collapses right now. Sylvanik ends up killing his teammate, but they're putting down a lot of picks right here. Maybe they can bring themselves back into this game. Only a 3-point difference. One team kill puts them back into the lead. So we'll see what happens. Sylvanik rotating over to that blue bridge. There is a player right next to him at that blue bridge on that blue flag, but Sylvanik ends up getting taken out, but his teammate can fly in there and get that one shot. We do have one red in Amberclad player, Bastion, sitting on low ground right now. Let's take a look at what Bastion's doing. Oh, that coffee does have a sniper. Let's look at that coffee. That coffee looking towards that red bridge right now with the sniper, seeing what he can do. He's already got 2 shots shot with this sniper rifle. Not sure what he did with that, but see what he can do. Misses a no-scope on rip sets, tries to be frosty right there. And then he's going to turn and look towards that blue DMR. 3 players. No picks for that coffee, but it does not look like an Amberclad saw that sniper rifle. And it will be down on blue bridge until... Let's look at who just picked that up. Financial picked that up. Okay. Financial rotating over towards blue side. He's going to get a nade over on blue sniper, but they will be able to finish out the kill. And Amberclad really putting down the shots right here, rotating as a team. You know, Charlie Foxtrot keeps looking promising with their pushes, but it just gets outgunned consistently. You know, if we look at the stats right now, Dread Takedown once again the main player, the B2 player of this match, just really putting on a show. And we've got Die Coffee, Sylvanik, and Sassery all going pretty far negative. You know, Bastion, the new pickup for the other squad, doing pretty well. Ghost to Clan also putting on lots of assists. You know, great stuff from that in Amberclad squad. Financial rotating with rockets over here into this red base. Just gonna chill here. See what happens with him. Looks like he's just playing it sneaky on low ground right now, looking for an angle with rockets, but he can't really find anyone. Look, he's staring at that dead body over on Snipe. Chokes both shots with rockets, but is able to finish off the kill with just Magnum. Gets taken out from bottom red. Alright, sounds good. Ripsets right here. See what Ripsets can do over on top rockets. You know, I believe we will be seeing a new sniper in 25 seconds. Let's see if those teams can really prioritize that sniper. Getting shots down on Sylvanik and Dread Takedown. Oh my god, great shots by Ripsets. Great team shots by Financial. Shots on Die Coffee too. Wow, and Amberclad just really listening to callouts and just rotating around as a team. I don't know how much better you can do than that. Just gets beamed from top rockets by Die Coffee. Die Coffee with great shots. And picks up rockets but ends up dying. You know, let's take a look at Sylvanik right now. Sylvanik just rotating around the map right now looking for picks on blue side. He will run back around to red side. Someone just picked up the sniper. I believe that was Sassery. Let's look at Sassery with the sniper rifle. He's gonna look towards that elbow. We'll be able to finish off the kill over on red elbow. And just gets beamed from top rockets Bastion. Nice plays by Sassery, staying alive with that sniper. Gets one shot, but is able to live. And you know, this sniper could really put Charlie Foxtrot back into this game. They've got 6 shots with the sniper. You know, he could really put on a show right now. This is that jump, and it looks like it's going to cost his teammates. Not going to be able to get that angle from low ground. And just chokes that kill over on red DMR. You know, it's beginning to look more and more like this is the inevitable fate for Charlie Foxtrot to end up losing this game. But, you know, if Sassery can put on a show right now, we could see a different story. Keeps running away, playing his life with that sniper. If you keep playing your life with that sniper though, I don't know how far it'll take you if you're not really getting those picks. Teammates are dying. Gets back smacked, and I think that will be the game. Bastion can really close this out with the sniper. We'd have to see some perfect Halo right now for Charlie Foxtrot to win this game. And that will be the game in Amberclad taking it. Both predictions of mine being incorrect so far. You know, it isn't looking too great for my my analyst days today, but we'll see what happens. Now let's take a look at the stats right now, the KDA stats. We do have, oh my god, Coast Clan not missing any shots, as we saw during that game. 59 accuracy, 2,900 damage dealt. Not much more Coast Clan can do that game. Great job by him and the rest of In Amberclad. All going positive, all putting on a show. Love what you see there. As we saw last game, Charlie Foxtrot, everyone going pretty far negative other than Dread Takedown, getting all those damage, all that damage, all those kills. Not much more Dread Takedown can do over there. You know, I'd love to watch the VOD after this and see what was really going on with that team. Next game, we do have Truth CTF, and can Charlie Foxtrot pull himself back into the series, or is In Amberclad going to take another win and close out this series? We shall see. Yeah. We've got Truth NAHL and CTF NAHL. We are ready to start up the match. Let's get into it. Need some more passion? Alright, Strally. Yeah, Strally, 59%. That might not be a lot for you, but during that game, we didn't see a lot of, nothing really higher than that. You know, I'd love to see what happens this game, though, if Coastal Clan can really put down those shots again. Let's take a look at Dread Takedown off the start. The main slayer of this Charlie Foxtrot team, really putting on a show so far. Dread Takedown right now in car 1. I thought he was going to get back smacked right there, but that was Bastion taking him down in car 1. Let's take a look at Bastion right now. He looks like he's flying towards that blue base. Ends up getting that kill in blue. Just the slays coming out in Amberclad. I don't know how much more they can do right here. Great play by Coast Clan taking that under the base. Gonna be able to rotate this out B side. You know, will he get the regen? Will he keep running this? He's gonna. Oh, he will get the regen. No, he's not. Hesitates for a second, but chokes the flag. Yeah, that might cost him if Takedown can get this kill. That choke might have cost him the capture. Yeah, blue team just flying in there, getting the picks down, gets the pull. Coast Clan really gotta not choke that. Really gotta not hesitate. But just great job there from In Amberclad. Looks like they can recover from this, and they'll end up getting the capture. We love to hear it, Strally. Let's look at Die Coffee right now. Die Coffee getting pummeled top mid, but he won't be able to stay alive. But blue team will be running this flag right now. Let's take a look at Financial on this In Amberclad team, putting down the shots over on the blue flag. He's gonna try to overextend over on P side and try to get the stop, but we'll see what happens right here. Getting the pick on Sylvanik in bottom mid. Getting the pick on Takedown in the blue base, and he's gonna be running with the flag right now to car 1. Oh my god, Financial really making plays for his team right here. Really playing sneaky, not letting the Charlie Foxtrot team see where he's going, and just getting all those picks for his team. And it looks like we will see another grab for In Amberclad and another capture for In Amberclad. Great job by In Amberclad right here. Let's look at Bastion running this flag. Oh, Bastion does get taken down running the flag. Financial will be, oh, Sylvanic. Let's look at Sylvanic. Sylvanic just chilling, waiting for this camo. And he does have it. See him rotating around the map. Amberclad isn't really able to find him and get those shots down, but if Amberclad can get a few slays right here, maybe look at camo, I think they can have this. Unless camo gets in there and gets the read. No, he will be able to. Ends up trading his life for that return, but it's definitely worth it as Amberclad is just very close to that win right there. Wow, Dread takedown just getting taken down. Dread takedown gets taken down on P2. That's what we love to see. Let's see what happens right here with, let's look at Sasori. We haven't seen a ton of Sasori gameplay other than that sniper gameplay last game. Looks like he's going to be getting the read and financial. Oh, that's not financial. I believe that was Bastion getting naded over on that front blue. Sasori looks for the stick right there. He isn't able to get it. And, you know, in Amberclad, just really putting on a show right here, getting the slays, rotating around the map, and they're really able to efficiently pull these flags. Let's look at what Sasori can do here. He's going to try to live in blue base. Good shot from top mid. Can Sasori the Magician live right here? Indeed he can. And we see another play from Kartu in Amberclad is going to be rushing in. Just really collapsing on this base. If they run away from this base right now, and Amberclad might have an opportunity, but it does not look like they will push up right now. You know, Sasori really chilling in that blue base. I'd like to see what happens with Ripsets right now. Flying back, trying to take out Takedown and Die Coffee over on his B side. Just living in the bottom of the base right here. But does get taken down. Let's look at the one who naded him, Sylvanic. See what Sylvanic is doing right now. Sylvanic just walking over that B side, jumping in the red base. Looks like Charlie Foxtrot is going to look back, to get back into this game. If they do, it will be an insane story. The reverse sweep in the CTF game and the reverse sweep in the series, can they pull it off? Let's look at Sylvanic again off spawn. Sylvanic rotating towards the P side. He's gonna try to help out his teammate Takedown over on P2. Does get the pick, and then Takedown will get taken down over on P2. Not the best timing over there by Sylvanic, a little bit unlucky. Sylvanic's gonna be running over to that red base, but there is a player P3 that will be looking down on him, and Bastion takes him out. Let's look at Bastion's point of view right here. On this Amberclad squad, looking to rotate into the blue base and get a pull right here. All of the blue teammates spawning far. Bastion will be taking this. Looks like he's going at bottom mid. Interesting pull by Bastion. You know, I feel like he could have pulled that P side, but I'm not really sure. Oh yes, Logan does have the jokes. You know, Logan does have the jokes. In Amberclad, Bastion's looking to throw that flag out. And I think Sasori will be able to get the read right here. And Bastion is going to have to rotate back into this base after he gets a few picks on top mid. But that Charlie Foxtrot team does have 3 players on top mid. I don't know what else Bastion can do right here. Taking this flag out to Car side. It looks like Chandler Dread Takedown will be able to get this. Dread Takedown gets taken down once again. Oh my god, Dread Takedown. That's what we love. That's what we love to see from an Amberclad. Bastion just playing his life right here top mid. What'd you say? What a great game we saw right there by an Amberclad and Charlie Foxtrot. Great game. You know, I'd love to see what happens from right here. Let's look at the stats right now. We've got Sylvanic right now being the main slayer on that Charlie Foxtrot team. Sylvanic and Dread Takedown, putting down a lot of damage, a lot of slays, but we didn't see a ton from Die Coffee and Sasori. Sasori getting second most damage on that squad, but not really getting the picks, not finishing the kills. Same with Die Coffee. And in Amberclad ends up pulling away with that series, and we will be taking a 10-minute break. And our next series will be, I believe our next series is The Flood, and let me check right now. It is The Flood versus Hang 'em High. Okay. Forgot that one again. And thank you all for watching. We will be back.
All right, guys, we are back live. Still getting the lobby set up, but we're going to go ahead and go over rosters. I am joining back. This is Mark Owns Your Face. Logan, thank you for casting the first series solo. Logan will also be joining me for the second series. So, in our 11 p.m. matchup tonight, we have the Flood going up against Hingham High. So let's take a look at these rosters and see who's playing. On the Flood, we have depth.
Let's do it. Also, something I'd like to say: this Flood roster, this roster that I'm on, I think that if Flood can pull away with this victory, it's a great comeback story for this team. We've had, I think, because I got moved up for Division 2, and then we've got like at least like 4 people inactive or did not play, so lots of changes, and could see a great comeback story for this team.
Yep, and that's just part of being in a league. Like, you have to replace your inactive players. It's part of the struggle with this league. So we will, as effective as a manager can be at doing that is gonna, pay off in dividends for the team. So these are the standings going into week 3. They're not updated. So, but I can speak to who has won so far. So Flawless Cowboy won their match, and they won all 3 maps. So they're still going to sit at the top of the leaderboards. Bowhammer's right on their tails. They're at 3-0. So they're also close behind them. The Maw lost to Flawless Cowboy yesterday, so they're going to move down. Banished lost. I believe they're going to stay the same there. In Amberclad moves up. They just won their match. So, well, maybe the Maw doesn't actually move down. They might still be in 3rd place. So, Hingham High is sitting at 0-2, and the Flood are sitting at 0-2. So they both need a win to start getting themselves into position to, start competing in this league for top position. Any thoughts on this, Logan?
Sorry, I was not listening to what you just said. I was reading the chat, but what did you just say?
No problem. I said, do you have any thoughts on the standings?
Oh, the standings. Yes, I do think that even though the Flood is my specific team, is very low in the standings, I think that it is a large part because there's been forfeits and there's been a lot of miscommunication and team changes, and I think we could really see that move uh, differently. Charlie Foxtrot, we've got them up top. I think that Charlie Foxtrot will be going down, and as a result of losing Command Station and Apollo 9 and just all those team changes. But I don't really have many other contributions. What do you think?
Yep, absolutely. Yeah, the Flood. One of their matches was just a straight forfeit because they couldn't field the players. So, and that was just a result. They had 2 inactive players on their Division 1. So now they have 2. Sweaty Rookie's a very good player, and Ritzkier, at least matchmaking wise, I've never seen this player play, but he's champion rank, low champion rank. So he's even better than Sweaty Rookie matchmaking wise. But we'll have to see how he transfers into playing in the league, because it is different matchmaking versus playing in the league. So it's going to be exciting to watch. And then I know Nikolai, very strong player, depths, high level Onyx player. So this team is looking very strong. All right, so our 4th player just joined the lobby. Can we get the map and game mode set up, Logan?
Indeed, we can. And what will that first setup be? Okay.
Coliseum Capture the Flag is the
Sounds
first.
good. Do you have any thoughts on this matchup? Any specific players you'd like to watch out for?
Oh, absolutely. I'm keeping an eye on Ritzkier and Sweaty Rookie, new ads. Looks like Hiroki NG is going to be their 4th. So this is going to be a very tough match for Hang'em High. They have 2 Division 1 players against a full Division 1 roster for the Flood. So here's our series layout. So we have Coliseum Capture the Flag Game 1, Eden Slayer Game 2, Plaza Strongholds Game 3, Echelon Oddball, and then Refuge Slayer. So we are still waiting for one player. It looks like somebody has to reset. So let's go ahead and start up the 15-minute timer. They need to get ready. Oh, okay, nope. A player just joined back up. Okay, so we'll wait. Any thoughts on the series layout, Logan?
I think that my team, the Flood, can really pull away with this series, this Kali CTF game. I'm not really sure who this one will go up to. I know that Riskier, a newer player on our team, he's a great slayer. I think that he'll be able to get a lot of picks, a lot of flag pulls, and I think we'll pull away with this first game. But other than that, I don't really have any other preferences going into this series.
Yeah, and we're still missing a player from Hang'em, it looks like.
Can you check the general chat?
Yep, I'm looking.
Okay, 1-800-GET-5 said.
Yep, I see it.
Alright, they're all on the mark go yellow. All right. We ready to, once Haruki goes blue, we can.
Let's go ahead and take a 5-minute break, Biggie, so we can get this sorted.
Yeah.
Alright, guys, we are back. Needed to confirm for the other team that Nikolai was who he said he was. He's playing under an Sorcerer, so we got that sorted out. And we are ready to start. So let's go Observer, guys, and we'll get into this series.
Sounds good.
Alright, now I did tell Nikolai that he needs to not make this a regular thing. I don't want this to be, a standard for NAHL, someone playing on a Smurf, because it causes issues. So he needs to get that sorted before the next series. But for now, let's go ahead and get started. So we have Coliseum capture the flag.
All right, sounds good. This game will be starting, as we talked about before. I do have my predictions. I do think Flood will pull away with this one. But I'd love to see what this other team can do here. Hang 'em high. And I have played with, I think, every player in this lobby, in 8's lobbies or matchmaking queued with them, except for actually every single one. And I really do have my bets on Flood this game, but we will see what happens. And that Hang 'em High roster does have a D2 player filling in, so
2 D2 players.
2 D2 players. Okay. I say we start off with, let's go to Haruki, see what this D2 fill-in can do off the start.
Sounds good.
Just rotating over to that blue side. I think he's going to try to hop up pyramid right here, see if he can look for some picks. His teammates all pushing over on Snipe. Who grabbed Snipe? Let's look at LD50 with the sniper. See what plays he can make. Just looking over at Risky, running that flag right now. Risky is going to take it down the trench. Let's look at Risky running that flag, running it over to elbow. And I think this will be a quick first cap for the Flood. Well, Mark, what do you think about that first cap? Very fast, not too many.
Within 40 seconds, that's what I think about it, yep. A lot of, very quick.
Indeed.
I didn't see it, I was watching Haruki.
And LD50 and that Hang 'em High squad, they got a pretty free sniper, but that other squad right here, the Flood, they were really just able to pull away with that flag, and LD50 really couldn't do much, not in the right positions. Looks like they're going to get another pull. It could be a really quick game if they keep up with this. Just lots of shots. Blue team really rotating over to that Rockets, trying to get picks over here on this red DMR. Riskier backs away from Azterax. I don't know what he can do here, just making himself a hard kill. Oh my god, how does he live that?
LD50 running the flag, rocket side, fumbles it.
Wow, LD
down, punished for it.
Let's take a look at Depths. Depths on top of him, the one who's probably going to go get that read. No, Depths just going to walk up top Rockets, get the slay on Azterax. He's going to clean it out for his teammate running the flag right here and just jump onto his bridge, seeing where he can get picks. I think he's predicting the overextension on that snipe side, but I think he might be a little bit incorrect in where those two is going. But
3-0 game, just
Yeah.
like that. I didn't even see the second flag cap go in. That was...
And if you look at that scoreboard right now, we do have a goose happening in this game. What a game.
Yep. Well,
My prediction, that's my first correct prediction of the day today. Pretty accurate prediction. I did not predict a goose, or a game that fast, but I love to see it.
it seemed like Flood just kept pulling rocket side, and Hang'em was completely leaving their rocket side open every time, trying to play for sniper.
Yeah, for sure. And
Which is fine. You gotta get control of the sniper and snipe him as they're running the flag rocket side, but they never seem to be able to do that.
Yeah. Our next game type is Eden Slayer. We will be entering that into the custom game right now. Eden Slayer not being in matchmaking, These teams probably will have the least amount of practice in this game type compared to any other game type. What do you think about this, Mark?
So Eden Slayer, just one note about this game type. So Rockets were in on this, on the NAHL game type, and they shouldn't have been in Slayer. So that has been updated. They are not, Rockets are not in Team Slayer. They're only supposed to be in Strongholds. So that's going to be a difference from prior series that we've seen. But I mean, I just think the Flood at this point is too strong for Hang 'em High. I'm thinking it's going to be, I hate to say it, but it's probably going to be a stake.
You know, I'd love to see a stake from this Flood team. I haven't seen a stake in any of these games so far of the games I've been casting, and I think it would be pretty dope to see. You know, I'd really like to see Depths just pick up a bunch of kills. You really see what Riskier can do here. Definitely will be a longer game. Not only 3 caps to win the game, but let's see what these teams can do here.
Let's do it. Let's start off with Riskier this series. See what he can do. New player to the league.
Yeah, just something so you know, it's actually Riskier, like with a Z. There's no T.
Riskier, okay.
Yeah. So we might want to make sure that's right on the rosters too at some point, but looks like Riskier right now.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, I was just thinking like Ritz crackers every time you said that. Riskier will get taken down. Let's take a look at Aztrex right now. On this catwalk, getting lots of shots down over on Nikolai. Nikolai getting that cover over in the Stronghold's overshield spawn. Pit, I think that's called. Just rotating around to that outside. You know, blue team really picking up those slays. Looks like they have a nice rotation off the start here, but Riskier just taking that different angle with Sniper, getting that body shot and death screening up the kill.
Nice kill by Aztrex. The back smash.
Yeah.
5-3 lead.
You know, I'd like to see Riskier right now. Riskier with the Sniper.
Yep.
Rotating around to that blue side, that blue bend. I think he's going to try to look this window right here, see if he can get an angle on tower. Now he's going to jump up on that snipe nest. Just looking around, waiting to see if he can get a pick. And this red team just, it looks like they've really got map control right here. Blue team just getting forced into all these crevices. Low ground. Not much blue team can do here. You know, what? He did not see 1-800 get 5'd off spawn. Could have been able to snipe him right there. And it looks like we will be seeing an LD50 push right here on low ground. They're going to try to take that blue side, but the sniper is just really holding them all back behind these walls. Not much they can do.
Yep, he's looking, he knows he's spawning blue plat and gets the kill.
Yeah, what a spawn prediction. That just comes from time and time of playing this game. I know Riskier is really a grinder of this game, and that just comes from experience. Let's take a look at Sweaty Rookie picking up that sniper. Uses that one shot. Does not. Oh, he is able to finish up that kill through the stairs over on Turbine. And he's going to try to get a flank over here on the blue team. Picks up another one. Can he pick up this last kill? He almost picks up another one. His teammates get that. His teammates will be getting the overshield.
Depths
Yeah, nice.
The overshield. I'm on board with Depths right now.
Yeah, let's do it. Flood just really doing a nice job right here. They did have a little bit of a weak start, not really having map control, but Flood is just really putting on a show right now.
Let's go on with Nico. See what he can do here.
Let's do it.
We've been on with him yet.
Nico holding the battle rifle. Love to see it. You know, I actually love to see some battle rifle gameplay in this game. It's a little bit of a different pace, different type of gameplay. It's a lot of fun to watch.
I do see some higher level players picking this up. I don't know if they do it to troll or they do it.
Well, I know it doesn't really put you at much of a disadvantage. I think it's a lot about preference. But I know Dreamflies, who's not in the game today, loves to use the BR, loves to pick that up and use it against other players, not even trolling. But, you know,
that.
Yeah.
I personally never pick it up because after the nerf, it's just so bad to me.
Yeah, I pick it up a lot of times if it's a really tight game. like a close game, then I'm not sure who's gonna win. I don't pick it up, but for the most part, I like to just pick it up and have it as like a side weapon. You use my YY combo and sometimes whip it out and 4-shot some people. You know what I mean?
That's the only reason I'll pick it up.
Yeah.
Just to be able to YY. Or
Yeah.
like you run out of ammo, you can switch to it.
Yeah, for sure. Risk, you're not going to be able to live right here, but 100 get 5, just really putting himself out in the open, getting isolated from his teammates.
Let's take a look at Sweaty Rookie.
Yeah, let's look at Sweaty Rookie with that sniper rifle. I think this will be a very decisive victory, as you predicted from the Flood. Just love to see it. You know, I definitely have no bias right now, but the Flood is my team. And we'll see what happens.
Nikolai has the sniper rifle now, looking for some picks. Finds LD50, misses the shot.
Let's take a look at Nico with the sniper using his big toe jumper control scheme. Nico will be able to look over at that turbine. Let's see what he can do right here. There will be a player coming to that blue vent. Oh my god, Nico. Great shots by Nico. He's going to look for this cleanup on blue sneaky right now, but we'll see if 100 get 5 can get away. No, he cannot. Nico just running around this map, flying around, getting picks, winning his pivots. Not much this other team can do right here. Just, I don't know. I don't think this team can pull themselves back into this game, and I am not really sure if they can pull themselves back into this series the way it's looking. Let's take a look at, who do you guys want to take a look at? Want to see some tracks?
Sure, that's fine.
Okay.
Aztrax.
I really like this this pistol skin, the luminosity one that Aztrax is using. I mean, if you just look at his point of view right now, you can just tell the chaos that's going on. Their comms are probably, their comms are definitely cluttering right now, or there's just no callouts. But you can just tell at this team, they're just spawning in and they don't really have anywhere to go. Red team with the entire map.
Just spawned in. Does he see it?
I don't know.
Is he waiting on it? He was waiting. He didn't want to go for it. While someone was watching.
Yeah. Riskier. Just gonna look around right here. 1-800 get 5 does run point of view, but not aware of that overshield spawn. You know, I'd like to look at Riskier for the rest of this. I imagine he's gonna go for some nutty shots right here with the overshield. Only 3 kills left to win. Let's see what he can do. Just rotating around, looking for those picks. I think he will be able to get a pick over there when that guy rotates over to window. Oh, he will not. Smart plays over here by the blue team, but not too little too late. Yeah, we will see some spinning around. Can he hit it? Oh. Almost stake. What do you think about that game?
Yeah, I mean, it was just as expected. The red team just had sniper the whole game and were dominating, picking up overshield. So no surprises to me.
Yeah, for
through
sure.
that game. Nico laying down the damage, and unfortunately, Hang 'em High wasn't able to stay with him.
Yeah, I completely agree. Let's see. What's our next game type?
Plaza Strongholds.
Okay. You know, this of all game modes, I think this could be I'd love to see 100-0, but we'll see what happens. Have we had a 100-0 yet in this league in D1?
I don't believe we have.
You know, I'd love to see one, but
Have we had one in D2? I don't even think we've had one in D2, but I'm not sure.
I mean, if you kind of forfeit, yeah.
No, not forfeit.
All
Because we
right,
have had one of those, I can tell you that.
for sure. Loading into this game. I wonder if this is a smurf for 1-800 get 5'd. Wonder if this is his main. Because I'm not sure if he's actually a level 100.
Strongholds.
Wow. Alright, I'd like to take a look at Riskier off the bat, and then we can rotate to whoever grabs OV if someone gets it.
Sounds good.
Alright, Riskier rotating around through this loop right here. Or it is a camo, not an OV. But 2 blue players stacking that flower lane. I don't know if it's looking too great for blue, but blue does end up getting the camo. Great job by them. 1-800-5 gets stuck by Sweaty Rookie. We did not see that point of view, but he did push somebody with that camo and then ends up getting stuck. Riskier rotating through this blue. They're gonna go for... He's gonna try to get out of blue. The smart choice for him. You'd not want to be in blue for those spawns, but I think he's predicting a bottom nest spawn when there is no, in fact, bottom nest spawns.
Yep, they're looking to push the trip cap here.
They are indeed. Riskier with nice shots right there on Haruki. He's gonna jump up. Can he get this kill in 1-800 get 5? No, he cannot. I would have loved to see an attempted back smack right there, jumping over the door, but 1-800 get 5, jumping top gold. You're gonna try to put some shots down, but not much he can do right there.
No, not while he has the shotgun in
No,
hand.
Riskier again off spawn. Putting nades down, gets the kill on blue. Gets another Riskier just rotating around this map, helping out his teammates, and he's just doing so much right now. He's gonna push into that blue with 3 people, goes for the back smack, can't quite do it. Looks like blue team's gonna go for that bottom mid. Before they even have the slays, I don't know if it's a great choice for them. But LD50 ends up getting that kill. Who do you guys want to take a look at?
We're on with, let's go on with 1-800 get 5.
Sounds good. 1-800 get 5, the nice nade right there on that advance. But just gets taken down right away. Let's take a look at Sweaty Rookie. I don't think we've looked at him all series.
Good call.
Actually, we looked at him like once or twice. Alright, let's see what Sweaty Rookie does off this spawn. Spawning hotel, gonna look straight at top gold. Here's that call out. And he's just gonna rotate in bottom mid, see if maybe he can get a flank, maybe he can get shots over on people pushing for camo. But not gonna happen. No camo grab for them. We see... As this is completely unrelated to this game, but Left Thumb said the BR is easier for cleanups, and yeah, I completely agree with that. Like if you get a guy 1 shot, you can easily get the headshot, 3 shots for it. But other than that, a lot of people don't prefer it.
Blood pushing the trip cap now. They have Hang 'em High trapped in tram.
Yeah. Just see Sweaty Rookie rotating over here, rotating towards 1-800 get 5 with that shotgun. This does not look too good for 1-800 get 5, just getting beamed in yard. This is looking more and more like 100 victory for this Blood squad. You just love to see it. Riskier rotating around. Riskier looking towards that LR. He's gonna try to get a pick over on bottom end. No, he is not. Blue team really just trying their best not to get 100 0'd. And, it's not gonna happen.
Oh, they got 1 point! Glad to see that.
It is nice to see,
I didn't want to see them get 100 0'd. I don't want to see any team get 100 0'd if possible.
Yeah. I would have loved for Flood to 100 0 this team, but
we know you're not biased at all.
I saw that Sweaty Rookie point of view. Just he used the skinny pillar right there to avoid getting headshot and just waited for the other person to push him, just meleeed them. Great plays by Sweaty Rookie. Camo's gonna be up, and let's look at Sweaty Rookie. Oh, never mind. He's camo. Let's look at
Yeah,
Haruki right now.
down.
Haruki pushing in right now. Gets the pick on Risky or Asterex. Looks like they're gonna try to hold this trip cap. Maybe coming back into this game. Haruki has a green gun and he's looking yard, but not much he can do right here. 3 players in yard. Haruki's just getting melted from down there over in loop right now, but I think he will. Oh, he missed.
Oh, missed.
That's not too good for him.
He did do good just holding that player at bay for a second, but it looks like he's gonna get punished for missing that melee that green gun beatdown.
Indeed, he will. I think that if he did get that kill right there, he definitely could have held that positioning and just stayed up there and gotten shots down. But it looks like they will keep the map positioning and they will keep map control. But let's see what happens right now. They do drop bottom mid, so they don't really have any more map control. Riskier with the nice shot. The sweaty rookie coming in. Beautiful job by them right there. Let's take a look at 1-800 get 5'd. Oh, right as I say that he dies. Maybe we take a look at who have we not looked at too much?
LD50. Let's go on with LD50.
Yep.
Zach Allen gets taken down.
Let's look at Nikolai. Nikolai, nice kill over on Ness, staring at the body, scoping in on the body. Thinks he's Frosty right now, scoping in on that pistol skin. Oh. Just running around this map, flying around, getting picks. It would be really hard to pull out of this if you were this other team right now. Scoping in on that same person's skin again. Now we've got the Tox roster over here. Nikolai, Frosty, Depths Royal 2, Riskier, Snakebite, and Sweaty Rookie. Lethal.
And it looks like that's gonna be game.
Indeed it will.
Alright, so good series. Now, I just do want to say thank you to Haruki and Astrex for stepping up. You know, that's a tough game to step into, but I'm proud of them for, you know, doing that, putting themselves to the test and playing Division 1. Good series. You know, this is a strong Flood team. They did their work. They recruited in the off season, got some teammates to replace their inactive players because they did have Atso and Very Nerdy, who were 2 experienced players, and they made you know, an equal trade for each of those. Probably, I mean, Ritzkier is probably not as good as Atso, who's like almost a professional, but you know, it's still a fair trade. And he held his own. I'm interested to see what he can do against a, you know, a full Division 1 team. So we'll have to see what he can do in the coming weeks. Any final thoughts on the series, Logan?
You know, I came in predicting that the Flood would end up winning. I was correct, but, you know, I never would have imagined this mopping of a victory. Great stuff over there by the Flood. Great stuff by Haruki and Asterex stepping in for that D1 squad. You know, I'd love to see this Hang'em High squad pick it up next week.
Absolutely. So I do want to say thank you to Five for allowing the match to go forward for Nikolai, who's playing under an account. But like I said at the start of the series, I don't want this to be a staple for the league. We can't have players playing on their account. Nikolai said he was having issues signing into his account, but it's going to cause problems in matches in the weeks to come. So we're going to put something in the rules. You can't do that. So depths you need, or to any team listening, you need to have a D2 player step in if your player's having issues signing in. So we're gonna do that, and moving forward, we're not gonna allow this. So thanks, guys. This was a great series. Do we have what the matches are in the weeks to come or next week?
Yeah, I'll read that out. For Division 1, we have next week, I believe we have Hang'em High versus In Amber Clad. We also have Charlie Foxtrot versus the Banished. I'd love to see that match right there. Flawless Cowboy versus the Flood. I want to see that one even more. Flawless Cowboy with that Nightmare and Simply Fear Me squad. They're looking to be one of the best squads in the league versus this Flood strong squad that we saw today.
That's going to be a good match.
Yeah, that will be a good match. And then we've got the Maw versus Foe Hammer.
Oh yeah, that's going to be a good one. Now, Foe Hammer's looking very strong. The Maw, though, went up against Flawless Cowboy, one of the best teams in the league, and they lost 3-0, but every game was close. It was like a 49-50. I mean, I can't remember all the other ones, but the Flawless Cowboy had to come back on them every game, from what I remember. And it's just a matter of putting some things together for that team, and they're going to be a scary team moving forward. So if they put the work in this week, we could see a really good matchup next week between Foe Hammer and the Maw.
Yep.
All right, so it looks like we're gonna go ahead and raid Anthony. That's gonna do it for us for tonight, guys. We will see you next week. Thanks for tuning in, and have a good night. Thanks, everybody.